Hey there, it's Rachel from All About the House. In this video I'm doing a quick flip through of the horizontal plum paper planner. So I'm a huge fan of the plum paper planners for a couple of reasons. They are quite sturdy and durable, so they each come with this plastic cover and then as well as the cardstock cover, so you've got that extra protection so things don't get damaged, dirt marks, etc. They're quite good value for money, so they're quite inexpensive. The base notebooks start at around $30, and then you can choose what pages you want to add on to customize and make it your own. So if you want to add like a blog planning section, extra notes pages, etc., you can do that. One thing that you can also do as well, if you prefer to use the arc punch and use like a discbound system, you can request that they don't put the coil on and they'll send it unpunched, and then you can punch it yourself and use it with your arc notebook, which I wish I'd known before I placed an order because I'm a huge fan of the arc planning system. So yeah, they're affordable and they're also good quality. So by good quality I mean that this paper feels so luxurious, like it feels really nice, it's really smooth to write on, it feels like it's good quality. So I'm a huge fan of their paper. The other reason I love it is because of their colors. So they have a nice simple color palette. They have just one color per tab. So I've tossed up between the Erin Condren and the Plum Paper Horizontal. I ended up purchasing both, but Plum Paper definitely wins for me. So each of the month has their own color, and unlike the Erin Condren, it doesn't have like two colors per month. It's just got that one color with gray as like the accent color for the text. So it's not like busy, you don't feel like you need to use those colors in order to make your planner look pretty and have a coordinated spread. It's a much more simple and cleaner look. I really like their choice of fonts. They've got just a nice pretty cursive font up the top and then a clear, easy to read font throughout the planner. So it's got the dates at a glance pages for 2017 and 2018. Then it has this special dates page, and I like that all of these the colors match the monthly tabs. I really like color coding. And then it's got this blank ideas, plans, goals, so you could use this for any type of list that you want because these are blank. One thing to note, this purple is quite dark, so just be warned when you're using pens, it may not be super easy to read as, for example, than if you were to write on this light section, this light color. Then each tab has a nice pretty simple herringbone pattern, and then the month down the bottom corner, which I really like because if you're flicking like that you can easily see which month of the year it is. So these tabs are printed on cardstock. I'd probably prefer it if they're a bit thicker. They do feel a little thin. And then on the back it's got a monthly planning page for each month, so it's the same page and it's just got the matching color for the month for each of them. It's got each of your goals, birthdays, events, things to remember, and then two blank sections down here where you can put any type of list that you want. So I do really like this planning page. It's simple, it's clean, and you could always get a sticker and cover it up if you didn't want to do birthdays, if you wanted to do like products this month, if you have an Etsy shop, or you could cover that up as well easily with a sticker. I probably prefer if this was printed on paper because keep in mind some pens will write nicely on cardstock and they may not bleed through the cardstock, but then when you write them on the paper they may bleed on it, so just keep that in mind. Then it's got a nice notes page, nice and clean and simple, and then the 2-page monthly calendar. So I love the style of this calendar because it's got the days of the week up the top here and they're not sitting down like in the middle of the box wasting functional planning space. My only gripe about this planner though is how they've split these boxes down the bottom here. I absolutely cannot stand when planners have that. It really drives me nuts. So if it's got 29 down here, I prefer it if it went 30, 31st. So I do have some date dot stickers which I'm going to use to just cover those up, and then I probably just won't even use those boxes. So I'll just jump from 22 to 23, 24, etc. Because that to me is dead planning space when it's only got half a box. It's not really usable. Each month has this little dates at a glance section as well, so you don't have to keep flicking back to the annual calendars. And then it's got this nice open-ended sidebar down here, so you could add some checkboxes if you wanted to. You could add in a routines tracker sticker. It's really open-ended, you can pick whatever you want and it's blank, so you can write in whatever list that you need. It has got the USA holidays. I live in Australia, so I'll probably cover that up, so keep that in mind if you live outside of the US. As for writing with this, there is a bit of gap between the coil and where the boxes start, so if you are a left-handed person it's not as bad as some planners where they have the coil touching right at the edge of the month, but that is one of the reasons that I would have preferred if I'd known that they let you buy them unpunched so you could arc it yourself. Alright, the next bit is the actual weekly planning spreads. So this one is the horizontal lined, very similar layout to the Erin Condren planner. It's got the lined section for each day and then a box on the side here that you can do whatever you want with. One thing that seems a bit weird to me with this planner is that it shows like the last weeks of the month. So it's okay when you start your planner you get like a bonus week, but as the months go through you still get these dates as well, so you end up with kind of like blank boxes. So I'm intending to cover that up with stickers, but totally up to you. You might just want to use it for extra list making space. I really like that the weekly spread includes this notes box at the top, so you can start up here and go, these are my priorities for the week, work out what you need to get done, and then allocate them to each day. So I do really like this open-ended note-taking space. I'm not really a fan of this little dates at a glance box. I feel like that's not really necessary when it's got the monthly calendar like right here, so you can view the dates. It kind of seems a bit of a waste of space to include it again on here, so I might just get a sticker and cover that up. Or I could like circle it for when I post it on social media or tracking my monthly cycle or something like that. But the thing is, it does have it on every single weekly page, so it does feel like a bit of a waste of space. It's very nice, clean colors. The color printing is really good quality. There's no like smudges or anything like that. So that's one of the months, and then this one's a really pretty color, like an aqua. Same thing again with the months, how it shows the previous month, so it's kind of like dead space. So this one was I think it was a 12-month calendar. You can choose your start month, so I got the July to June, yeah, so I got a 12-month calendar. So as for the colors, it's got some pretty shades of purple, orange, green. Probably prefer if there were some other colors like pink mixed in there with that, but the colors do look quite nice anyway. And then at the back here it has, I skipped ahead a bit, sorry, it has some graph paper which I might try doing some bullet journaling with, some more of that, and then passwords tracker, always handy to have. Contacts page, which to be honest I don't really use. I kind of don't know why they keep including these in paper planners, because no one really seems to use these pages anymore. Everyone just puts it in their phone. And then the US holidays sheet again, a 2019 dates at a glance calendar, and then this nice pocket folder which is double-sided. It feels quite durable. You could fit quite a bit in there, and it expands out quite a lot too, so you could get a lot of stuff in there. And then the back cover is the same as the front with that clear covering on the back to protect it. So overall, I do quite like this planner. It's nice and simple and clean and neat, and I feel like you could really personalize it and put whatever you wanted in there to make it your own. You're not really like set with the colors, as is the case with the Erin Condren planner. You can really personalize this however you want. My favorite pens to use in this planner are the Papermate Inkjoy Gel. They're really nice rainbow colors, and I also really like the Friction erasable pens by Pilot. So I hope you found this quick review helpful. I'll include a link below if you wanted to check out my other Plum Paper haul as well.